Hello there, welcome to another day, another adventure, and today we are in the Summer Palace back in Beijing. Now, what's cool about the Summer Palace here is that it is this giant Chinese temples and of course palaces built over this massive lake. Now, as you can already see behind me, I'm literally at the main entrance and you've got a river that runs underneath this bridge and spans all around and connects back into the lake. And along the side of it, you've got all these shops, and they continue for the major part. But from what I know, and I've been told, once we go through that main gate over there, we're going to start to see some really big, extravagant pieces and some buildings that span up the hills, and of course, eventually end up at the lake. Now, if you're wondering why I'm back in Beijing and I haven't done any like Xi'an Terracotta Warriors or anything, well, remember that last vlog where I was in Shangri-La and I was sounding a bit sick? Unfortunately, I ended up having to come back to Beijing as I got a full-on respiratory infection, and that was combined with altitude sickness being so high up in the mountains. So unfortunately, yeah, I came back, had to go to hospital, get some medication, but it's 4 days since then and I'm feeling much better. So I've got 2 days left in Beijing, so I'm going to make the most of it and get out in the sun and explore what I didn't get to do previously. So let's jump in. So I'm like halfway up the mountain now and it's really hot, really tiring, and they just make you climb all these rocks and more rocks and lots of staircases. But for the most part, it's getting tiresome. It's 35 degrees, but we're pushing on. Let's do it. I'm now on the downward slope, though this kind of pathway has like spread out into at least 3 different tangents, so I don't really have a map on me, so I'm not honestly sure where I'm heading, but I'm heading downwards and I know the lake is somewhere in that direction, so I'm pretty sure I'm on the right way, but I'm assuming because it's such a large lake, any one of these 3 tangents would eventually lead up to it, but it's a significant incline. Like, it's going down rather steeply, so I'm sure I'll get somewhere very shortly. So I made it down to the waterfront, and it's a lot larger than I anticipated. I've just come from that side over there. Oh, I sounded a bit English then. And it continues all the way around, and you should be able to see a palace somewhere over here. So it's an extremely large recreation area, and it's all closed off by that lake. So I'm not going to go all the way around to that side because it's a bloody long way, but I will make my way around to the bridge and the inner lake palace over there. So that looks like at least another half an hour worth of walking, so let's see what I can find en route. Make it worth it. So after already having walked all the way up this tower, instead of letting us go up these nice side panels, they make us walk up 3 flights of stairs. Thank you, China. Thank you very much. Oh, and we're at the Buddhist incense tower down here on the waterfront, so we're going up it. I take it back. There's 6 flights of stairs. There's another 3. Alright, back down by the lake, thankfully. It's 1 p.m, the temperature is still at 35 degrees. Water time. Yeah. It's really interesting how the body doesn't work really without water. You don't really realize that until you're actually having to really strive for that thirst. It's so good. So I've now come to the final section of this park. I mean, I could continue around to go all the way around the lake, but that's just a bit too much, unfortunately. It's still 35 degrees. It's now been 2 hours in total since I've entered this park, so I'm starting to get real tired, but for the most part, it's been a fantastic trip. A lot of steps, as I'm sure I'm going to show you at the end of this video. But I'm going to walk across this bridge now and see what final things I can see before making my way back and calling it a day. Let's continue to find the last bits of cool things. Alright, so I went and checked it out, but nothing worth the footage, and unfortunately I couldn't film in there anyway. It was a temple for timely rams and extensive moisture. And no, I did not just make that up. That is legit the translation that they've got there on the board. So I think that's going to do it for today's vlog. I'm very hot, very tired. I probably should have done a lot more, but yeah, you got to see a very small glimpse of what this kind of place looks like. So you're going to have to come back and do it yourself if you want to get a better overview of the Summer Palace here in Beijing. But for now, let's have a short little montage of a few little steps to help show you what you're going to face in this vlog. Thanks for watching, guys. Catch you in the next one. Stairs. 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 Maybe?